Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Rügen. We're going for our custom achievement, the Emperor's Pirates. We have to grab the 2 actual achievements, AAA Credit and Even Better than Piet Heyn, which all involve around money. And we have to do so while following an extra set of rules, which mostly says we don't get to touch the Empire. I can find the whole rule set down there in the doobly-doo. We are doing a bit of an opportunistic expansionist war in the East. I mean, all our engagement in the East here has been opportunistic, I suppose. But yeah, in general, that is what we're doing right now. Now, one issue in this war might be that I did nothing in that war and we got 2 favors. Nice. Did nothing. Ooh, definitely pick up Dip Tech. Should reduce my corruption from advanced research by half. Yeah, and it does. That's good. That's going to save me a bunch of ducats. What was I saying? I guess the expansion is probably an issue. Because we did annoy some people out here with our, you know, tiny little expansion to the east. Now what I want to do probably is grab Polotsk and or the Novgorodian land. Grab Polotsk as a subject and the Novgorodian land as well, my land. Reason for the subjugation is that there are a bunch of cores that Polotsk has on Lithuania. And Lithuania does not have an alliance to the Polish anymore. I mean, it's not great land or anything, but it is reconquest, and that's just great cause belly. Also, when you're small, subjects do contribute quite a bit in manpower, well, actual men, and in generals. That's nice. 100 ducats is so much? No, screw you, traders. Now we are at, oh, I didn't do the thing. I can't still do the thing, I think. So I'm gonna re-elect because we're full essentially on tradition, so everything else would be bad. But also, I'm gonna stab up once first. It means I'm not taking admin tech, which is blech. But I want to go to +1 stab while we still have essentially no penalty from tradition being gone. We still have a decent penalty from religious unity. Yikes. Really need to work on that. But yeah, let's go to stab 1, even at this highly inflated price. And then keep Karl von Kamin. Gotta find ourselves some sort of missionary dude. The Novgorodian scepters are actually kind of being a pain in the behind here. Should have been suppressing them, I suppose, while I was sitting around. Wasn't. Or didn't. Now we need 9,000 folks. So you can start helping with the siege. And I think I'll put these guys into Narva. I'm putting one of them extra into Riga, not into Riga, into Polotsk. For ensuring that the siege continues even if we get a disease tick. But the 3 of you can put some sort of suppression over here. It's not going to be enough. Well, that's something at least. And maybe we can keep them down until we have troops available. That would be kind of nice. And out of interest, would I be able to do this, and... I can't vassalize you? I can separate piece vassalize you. Which does generate AE against Novgorod and Lithuania. That's probably fine. I mean, that is guaranteed to be fine, because Novgorod won't exist. The question is just how much extra AE are we going to generate with this peace deal. But it's not so much. It should be. We should be okay here, I think. Famous last words. Protestant Reformation, eh? In Rothenburg. I haven't decided about anything religious yet, but... Not a big fan of those papists. Also that papal influence is just not growing. I mean, I guess if you don't have cardinals, even Pope that likes you doesn't mean you get any points. Wait, no center will appear? Do we already get 3? That's just 1. Don't the first 3 people to do this get a center of reformation? I mean, one of these things on the screen is lying. A center of reformation could appear in a European province. Could appear. I guess it says could appear, and the other one that won't. I don't understand. The thing is, if we do that, we get 10 years of greatly increased missionary strength, right? %10 against heretics. And these Easterners are also heretics. That should help us get rid of a lot of the filth. Or at least it might. I assume it's gonna go down to like 9 or 8 months per. We get 10 years. Yeah, that should be a decent amount of removal. Let's see how this looks after the end of the war. Because I can't do that while I'm at war. But I think I would like to swap. Now, is Protestant the religion for us? I don't actually know. Does it show me here? Not really. I mean, yes, we get tax modified and improved relations, but it also has... Does it have these tenets, or is that reformed? We pick these different, or do they both have that? Not been reformed before Protestant for a long time. So I don't actually know. Blah, 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 Protestant. Where's my... Come on, Wiki. How do you not tell me about this? EU4, Christian denominations, Protestant. No papal protection, you get church power, which lets me pick those aspects, right? I think I can pick 3 aspects for church power, which could be something like missionary strength, discipline, morale of armies and navies. Production efficiency, idea cost reduction, they're okay. There's no clearly pirate-based one. To nobody's surprise, but okay. Reformed, on the other hand, gets fervor. And what does that do again? Events, blah, blah, blah. Fervor, focus. If you have a lot of fervor, you can focus on stability, trade, or war. For national unrest reduction, global trade power, morale of armies and navies. I don't know. I think I don't hate the idea of being Protestant. Let's see after the end of the war whether we have a decent chance of doing that. Do we actually still need a spy network on the... No, unless we take Polotsk. But we can't fabricate through a subject, right? So actually that doesn't matter. Don't need to spy on these folks anymore. Let's come home. And then keep going with that siege, I suppose. Why do I have my general on it? Not a clue. Let's do a bit of a dance. Get you out. Get you not assigned. Get you back in. reason I don't want my general there is that, if I'm not mistaken, they have an increased chance of dying when they're sitting on the fort, on the siege. We don't necessarily want that. I'm going to take Renaissance Thought. And then take that as a reason to start considering what my next idea group will be. Unfortunately, it can't be military. No, it can. Never mind. This was a Diplo one. So I could just go for naval ideas here. Not that they do anything. I mean, they help with naval combat. But they actually don't do anything for just privateering. The policy gives us 50% efficiency, though. That's pretty good. And I mean, what is the alternative? Pick a regular idea group. We do have plutocratic, though. Can I say no to plutocratic ideas? The answer is I never can. 10% morale, which is not quite as good as defensive, but it's similar. And defensive just does nothing otherwise. Actually nothing, but very little. While we get unrest reduction on the merchant, goods produce, caravan power. It's not very piratey. It does make our light ships cheaper though. I might pick up plutocratic before I pick up naval. That is tempting. What's our next? Okay, trade steering. Not doing much of that right now. So much select professionalism. I feel like we might take the oh, we have no tradition whatsoever. Wow. How can you have so little tradition and still be decaying? That's crazy. I think I gained the 15 tradition there. That's just oof. So trade-wise, it kind of makes sense to me to be trading on land while I'm privateering on the sea. Right? The whole privateering on the sea and trading there doesn't make much sense. That said, obviously probably the better play would be to privateer in Lübeck. Have all the stuff come in there. No, trade in Lübeck. Have all the stuff come in there and privateer in the English Channel. But we can't do that right now. And our land is mainly in the Novgorod node. Which is why I'm considering the whole thing, right? If we get all that extra trade steering, what do we do with our merchants? We plop down merchants in Kiev and Kazan and just trade in Novgorod. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We actually should have. Why do we have so very little trade power in the Baltic? We have a decent amount of centers of trade, right? Or am I... No, I'm missing this, right? This is ours. This is no longer ours. This is Polish. Yeah. So we just have Riga there. And I'm tempted by... plutocratic. Because it's just such a good idea group. Mutiny? Ugh. Tyranny of Captain Richard from Kolberg. Is it because we have too little influence of somebody? Cruel, tyrannical reputation, blah blah, unrest is growing at a time. I don't know why we're getting this. So lose 13 tradition, that's like a full re-election. If I had the math in mind for conversion from monarch points to these things, to tradition, then this would be an easy choice, but I don't. And I forgot what the math was. But we have the event where it is lose 120 or gain 60 for a difference of 10 tradition, is it? So 180 for 10 tradition. And I always take the tradition over the monarch points. So then losing stability is just what we have to do. Assuming the math is correct, which it probably isn't. I would like to stab up, but I can't. Because of those rebels. Oh, the Novgorodians are going to happen anyway, and the Estonians are far away. It's probably fine. I wish I had somebody around to deal with my Novgorodian separatists. You're not going to spawn in Narva, are you? No, never. Fortunately, we don't have a fort there to protect us either. Should I just... Yeah. I'm gonna not give up on the siege, but leave a guy there to keep it up, but move the rest north. Because these guys are gonna fire anytime now. 25% chance every month to fire. That means to me that we have to go and beat up the rebels very soon. And if I have to then walk from Polotsk, that's just way too far to just walk. Kexholm, Never, Ladoga, Ingermanland, or Tigwin. So any of these. I'm feeling Ladoga or Tigwin, honestly. Was Tigwin. Fortunately, we were not quite as fast as I wanted to be. One maneuver, so we're gonna get a crossing penalty? I don't like that. She's gonna hire a new general. Yep. Losses would have been too high. Tons of Austrian cardinals. Disgusting. Oh, do you have a siege pip? No. Still, walk my guys south. So they're fastest. And then we'll see. Honestly, these cardinal messages seem to be too much. It's constant. Do we spawn more of these centers of stuff yet? No. Suppose there's still a chance we can jump in on the first three. Although again, it didn't seem like there was a bonus to being first three this time around, which still confuses me. But what can a man do, right? Separatists, money is looking okay, actually. Pretty decent. Offense or... What's with the stability losses? Is this normally a thing that comes with the stability loss? Do I have something that makes me more liable to stability loss? Is that piracy? I take the siege ability. I can't even boost my stab. It's so freaking expensive. Hey Pope Man, how much do you like me? Like me more, please. Now, even if I'm gonna stop being Catholic sometime soon, I really would like to click the button ones. Can I buy influence? Was that a thing? I can spend 36 ducats, 1 yearly for 5 years. 36 ducats for 5 influence, even if it gets modified by the paper influence modifier thing here, which it probably will. That's a lot of money for stability. And if we flip before we get it because it's too slow, then we just wasted all that money. Hate that. Dongos Polotsk, good. Give me that peace deal. So you said you want to be my vassal. My vassal. Now will I force your religion? I guess I don't, right? Because we're gonna swap anyway. At least that's the plan. Just be my vassal. Wouldn't mind some money. Do I have to take a ton of inflation for that? I do. Probably shouldn't then. Just this? Merely for themselves? And then wait a day, about 12 days I suppose. And have the other piece. Yeah, okay. What about your ducats? 0.6 inflation, it's just not worth it. Yeah. Oh. I know I should have taken the land because, I mean, right now. Eclipsed is the thing you do, right? You eclipse rivals. Don't know that we just did. We did, yeah. We can rival Lithuania. I mean, yes. I guess I'd rival Denmark. I cancel my embargo in 6 days to the Mecklenburgians. That's Volgast. Mecklenburg. Revoke that embargo. And then we go and embargo the Danes. And we embargo the Lithuanians again. Alright. How do I get my stab though? I need stability, folks. You are improving with the Pope. Don't need to fabricate anywhere, I think. Could go further up the Danish border, you know. It's Swedish, but it's all garbage land. It's probably not worth it. Favors. How are we doing on favors here anyway? We have 52. We should turn some of those into something like cash money. 37 ducats. Give me that. And what about you? Don't think I can ask for ducats again. I could ask for soldiers, which is actually decent. Let's do that. And now, which do you like me? Oh, that's the thing, yeah. Like me enough. What about flipping though? Because waiting for this to get my stab seems so wrong. 0.75 a year. We need sweet 49. No, that's forever. Can't do that. So I should just probably ask the Pope for something along the lines of just mercantilism. Or just buy mercantilism. Even though we're pirates. And I think I want to switch religion. Please consider it again. No center of reformation will appear. Why not? Oh, I need 0 stability and I'm going to lose stability when I do it, right? Will I? Maybe not. Maybe not. So I have to stab up first. I should consider if I can, refocusing on admin here. But it's gonna be terrible for my military ideas. I mean, it's not more terrible for my military ideas than my focus on dip is right now. But I also need to catch up on dip, so I'm no longer. I just need everything. It's the whole thing. All those negative stability events. I mean, some of them was our own fault because corruption was too high, and I didn't see it. But it did feel kind of unlucky, didn't it? Not gonna get this going, right? Nah. Not a sausage. Did pirates have struck some of our shipping? Yeah, my pirates. Come on. I want to hunt pirates, but I can't lose more staff. Maybe that's what you get for privateering yourself. But I hate it. Yeah, I don't get to do anything extra here still. Oh, you lost your job now? I want to keep privateering. I think you were in the Baltic, right? How do we get into this? Into the English Channel? I need Danish land, don't I? Yeah, damn if I know. Now, 168 admin. Do I just pop the stab? I mean, I do, right? It's so expensive. Lack of tradition. Yeah, we lack a tiny bit of tradition. Could wait for those cores, which will gain us tradition too, I suppose. And just all the things sort of mingle with each other, right? We lose. Oh, it's more expensive to buy our stab because our religious unity is so low. Our religious unity is so low because we can't switch to a new. Well, but we would help our religious unity by switching to a new religion and then quickly reforming everybody. And half-price discipline guy. I mean, that's nice. Should probably run you over the full price, even if that's a Störtebeker photo here. Lublin is a Polish cardinal. When is our election? 1500, August 1500, August next year. Does this only increase on the yearly tick, or is it like a monthly breakdown thing? Doesn't really say a proper number, right? It just says 92. Protestantism entrenched. Does it mean that 3 of them have been spawned? Yeah, so now we're not gonna get one. Which can be okay. I mean, I would have liked one, but it's not the end of the world if we don't have one. It's just that that makes me more likely to wait now with the flipping for that stuff to maybe spread to us a bit. So we get some help with the conversion. But I mean, if it spreads anywhere, it spreads to Rügen. It would have been nice to spawn one up here. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this 99, it's gonna be 1500 very soon. Which hopefully means that we got to 93 tradition. Maybe even 94. Local unrest, trade power gets reduced. Sure. Protectionism seems fine. Yeah, 94, okay. Birth of colonialism, whatever. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with it, but whatever right now. 76%. Done by the 31st of August, and my election is gonna be on the 15th of August. I don't know, can I wait with the election? I don't know what happens if I wait. Whatever. That's min-maxing on a level we don't want to really do right now, right? Just gonna boost, even if it pains the fudge out of me. And then do I click this button? Or what? It will hurt our Polish relations if we do it. But they like us well enough. I think that's not a problem. I think that'll be fine. I think I'll do it. Yeah, let's go. Whoop. And immediately start converting Rügen itself. Now it's probably not worth to start turning on edicts at these very high percentages we already have. It probably doesn't help time-wise. Advancement of Religion Act, I want it. And this, I don't want. Let's not dissolve those monasteries, yes, monasteries. Imperial entrance. Very much care for claiming the French throne. We shall ask the Empress Regent to let us join the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, Burgundy. That's Burgundy, okay. Burgundy wishes to join the Empire. Everybody's like, nah. Oh, it's selling to France here. Do I? Why does it hurt Imperial authority if Burgundy joins? I guess I go with this. I don't know. I'm gonna vote with the Emperor, right? I don't even know what these votes really do. So there's that. Plutocratic ideas still up for grabs here. Probably still gonna go with it. Can I close this thing? Yeah, okay. England and that golden era. Wish I could do likewise. But I cannot. Karelian separatists. Let's get to Karelia, eh? Gotta beat some people up. I would love to have a second missionary available right now for what we're doing here, but clearly we don't. I don't know a way of getting one easily here, so just gonna have to do everything manual. Kept this reputation tarnished? I'll pay 100 dip rather than paying 150 stab, but come on. I feel like I'm missing something here. Just more negative events than that tend to be. I must have something. I mean, I have no prestige. Oh, because of the religion flip, yeah. Maybe that's a problem. No, free thinker, that's nice. Probably means I should pop those ideas now before we... I mean, we're gonna re-elect. Right, you're not like a super old guy. 52, I mean a bit old, but probably fine. Oh, I mean, there's that question. I'm gonna re-elect here. need the monarch points right now. Need something to go my way. Gee. Core everything. Ship durability or morale of navies. Morale. Get some captain's influence. With a high focus on buccaneers usually. And getting those captains going might be good. Keep conversion going too. And also we're going to put a cut in here. Right. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything else to say, then you, well, would do quite well to do so in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.